Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at another wireless security camera, and this here is the Emilab EC4. A big thanks to Emilab for sending me both the camera and the solar panel. So the security camera has a very sleek design. On the back side you have the mounting thread hole and the speaker cutout. Underneath the camera there's a sync button that lets you sync it up with the smart hub, and below that is the micro USB charging port to charge it. When you connect the solar panel to the camera, the charging cable creates a seal so that water doesn't enter the port and damage it. Pairing this up with the smart hub was quick and easy. The only thing is that it comes with a European charger, so I had to order a European to US wall plug adapter. Also, the security camera only works on the 2.4 GHz network, which I don't mind since the 2.4 GHz provides a more stable connection at a longer distance than the 5 GHz one does. The security camera has an IP66 rating, so it will be okay when it rains. This surveillance camera records in 2560 by 1440p resolution at 20 frames per second during the day, and at night it drops to 15 frames per second. Now playing the videos back on my computer, the quality looks good, but I was expecting it to look clearer. It might be because of the compression. It has to send the video over Wi-Fi to download to the hub, so it loses a bit of quality there. The bitrate is at 1.48 MB compared to the UFI Cam 2 Pro that has the bitrate at 1.68 MB. Now where this camera shines is in low light recording. This beats most of the security cameras I have tested so far. It looks really good. This has a 4 megapixel sensor with an f1.6 aperture. With an aperture that large, it takes in more light that helps you get a better image at night. It also has a built-in spotlight so you can get a color image at nighttime. Now where things get amazing is when you turn on the wide dynamic range. The video quality looks way better. At this point the spotlight is not necessary. The light coming from the street light is enough for the camera to get a really good low light video. Now if you don't have any sort of light, then yeah, the spotlight is essential to have. I would still recommend keeping the spotlight on because it might intimidate those thinking of walking into your property to steal stuff. Now here's the video with the spotlight on. You can see the reflection of the light bouncing off the hood of the car, so that way you know that the spotlight is on. So the light is not very bright, but bright enough to illuminate the center of what you have it aimed at. So the camera comes with a fairly compact hub that supports up to 5 cameras. It also has a nice sleek design that won't take up too much room on your table. The great thing about this hub is that the storage is expandable and it can take up to a 64GB SD card. I tried it with a 128GB SD card and it worked just fine. I would recommend sticking with the capacity of 64GB as they recommend so that you don't run into any issues in the long run. There is no subscription to pay to access your videos, which is great. Another great thing about the SD card slot being in the home base is if by any chance your camera gets stolen, you won't lose any footage if you don't have the cloud subscription. The videos will be inside your home in the hub. Now a downside to that is that the videos need to be compressed when being sent to the home base because it needs to be sent over Wi-Fi compared to the storage being directly in the camera. So you will lose a little bit of the video quality there. This comes with a simple mount that has a preset tension that will always keep the camera in the desired position. This works good, but it could have been a little better. It doesn't allow for much of a range movement. The good thing is that the camera has a really wide 150-degree field of view, so this captures a lot more. Now this does give you a slight fisheye distortion with the edges sort of bending. I don't mind this at all since it doesn't look too drastic, but if you do, you can get rid of this by enabling the less distortion correction in the settings. And this will only give you a slightly lower field of view. Now taking a look at the app, it has a simple interface. You got your home, which gives you a thumbnail of what was last seen. Next you got the cloud storage. And a nice thing is that you get a 3-month free trial service with unlimited storage. After that ends, you get a couple of different subscription options. Next up you get the message section where it sends you notifications. Lastly you got the profile where you can do a software update check and update your profile. One thing that I wish they got rid of is this 3-second, I'm not sure if it's an ad for their own service or not, but you have to skip this screen to get to the home screen. It's nice that you can skip it, but you have to do this every time you open the app. It would be nice if they just took this away and it would take you directly to the home screen in the first place. So from the home screen you can quickly jump into the live view when you hit play, and you can also enable the speaker. If you want to access the event recordings, just tap on the bottom section here and it takes you to a list of video events. You get a nicely laid out timeline for the entire day. You can jump around the months and days by tapping on the date. The days with the blue dots are the ones that contain video footage that you can view. You can play and pause the videos from here. You can also mute and unmute the sound. This icon here lets you save the video to your phone, and the last icon puts the video in full screen mode. This camera offers AI detection, so you can use this to filter out human detection from other moving objects such as pets and cars. It will make it faster to go through footage if you have a ton of activity in your area. You can jump into the live view by tapping on the live view down here. From here you can choose the video resolution from standard definition, high definition, or 2K. You can also mute and unmute the sound. Take a screenshot, start video recording, and all of this will save to your phone's storage. From here you can turn on and off the spotlight, and you can also adjust the brightness, and that is neat. And again, the last icon will take you to full screen. This has a two-way microphone, and the speaker on this is surprisingly good. It's loud and clear. And here's a quick audio sample.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. This is a quick audio test coming from the speakers of the EMELAB EC4 security camera. So this is what the person on the other side of the camera will be listening to. This is what the audio quality sounds like. But let me know what you guys think about the audio quality. Here it goes.
So yeah, the alarm sound on here is loud enough to scare off intruders, and this will also trigger the alarm in your smart hub. Now moving on, the solar panel will continuously keep the camera charged to 100%, so you don't have to worry about ever taking the camera down and recharging it. This has a massive 5200 mAh battery inside that will keep it running for about 2 to 3 months for those of you who live in areas that don't get that much sun. Overall, I am impressed with this nighttime footage and wide field of view. If you're interested in checking this out, I will leave a link in the description. Alright, so that concludes today's video. Feel free to leave a like if you found the video helpful, and subscribe for more tech related videos, and I will talk to you on the next one.